cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding.
What up YouTube, this is Lorentzen from TeamAvedoore, and today we have a guest who top 8'd with a maybe long forgotten deck, Machina gadgets. Here we have Lorentzen.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm just gonna tell you about my deck. We got the stable 6 gadgets. It's a max 6 Machina deck. So yeah, 6 gadgets, and the stable 3 gear frame and 3 fortress. And the solely reason why I chose to play this deck today, Machina cannon. He's replacing fortress in the main, and hopefully you're not citing it. But you can actually summon this guy, which I actually did once today and won on it. But yeah, he's not as good. He's actually better than fortress, but not fortress force. But he's a hell lot worse than fortress. So yeah. So we got the standard engine Machina right here, and for the stun cards, I like to make my decks more stunish, because that's my way to play. We got 2 Thunder Kings. He's the best stun card we got in this format right now. He's not as good as I wanted him to be, but he does what he does, and take the big exceeds and so on. He's and 1 card are out to wind up, and they just hate to play against him. But against insectors, it's just yeah, he's just a high beater. Yeah. And for the hand traps, we got 2 Maxis. He's a stable against every deck, against except insectors. So yeah. And we got the 2 Veilers. We got a lot of insectors that are local, so it's actually a stable in every deck at our local. And I can also synchro into level 8 with fortress and mistworm with my 2 gadgets and Veiler. So yeah. And the last one is Scores. He's just a stable, no doubt about it. And for the spells, the monsters were 20 monsters in total. And spells, 3 duality. Yeah, no explanation needed. And 3 MST. Because of Fiendish Chain's popularity, you need to have your gadgets summoning through, getting through. So you need 3 MST, just so they won't negate your gadgets or your gear frames and so on. And when you want to make a big push, you can do it with MST. Yeah. Double smashing, good card in Machinas and gadgets. Yeah, gets rid of Thunder Kings and so on. Part of Varus, stable to reuse your gadgets and gear frames and so on. And you quickly fill your graveyard with the discards from Fortress and Veilers and Maxis and so on. And the stables, you got Reborn, Book, Darkhold, and Heavy. Heavy. Some people don't play Heavy in gadgets, Machina gadgets, but I think it's a stable since you can still go for game with a big push.
Well, it depends on the trap lineup, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I chose not to run a big trap lineup because I think we got enough in Fortress, and with all the hand traps I have, I don't need it. So But if you play limiter removal, it's a really you need this card because so you can go for game. And that's all for the spells, which is 12 or 13, I think so. Yeah. And for the trap lineup, 2 Fiendish Chain. I only run 2 because of course. I have 3, but I only chose 2 because of course. Like I said. And it's just an overall good card against Insectors and windups. It's crap against Rabbit, but in my opinion, but I side them out against Rabbit. So yeah. Torrential, double. Because you get your pluses of gadgets and gear frames, you can play this for free. You're not afraid to lose your own monsters. Because you just get your +1s of the gadgets and of the gear frame, and if you got a fortress equipped with a gear frame, it's just another plus. Yeah. The Solemn Brigade. This is still a stun deck, so we need you need your opponent to slow down, and they're just stable. And the 41th card that I just added today, Mirror Force. It was a last minute decision, which I actually regret because I went up against 4 Insector decks and lost to 1 Insector deck in the top, and because I went against so many, it's just a dead card against Insectors. So yeah. And for the side deck, we got 2 Cyberdragon. This may seem like a paradox because you play a lot of machines, but it's against Thunder King, and if you play against Wind Up or people that may make Sand Mains a lot of times, yeah. Double Snowman Eater. Against rogue decks, Rabbit, sometimes against wind-ups. Yeah. Doomcalber, purely against Insectors. As I said, Insectors are quite big at our locals, so I got some cards in the side deck just for the Insectors. Yeah. And he's a good beater against Snowman Eater, or something that people may side in against me. Double DD Crow, who was actually really good today, because I played against Insectors, of course, but they were playing 3 Call of Haunted, so it was practically never dead. 1 King Tiger Vanghu against Insectors. I playtested it today. I really hated it, so yeah, bad card. 1 Shield Crush against Snowman Eaters, Reapers, and so on. The 3rd Smashing Ground against Rogue decks, Thunder Kings, and so on. Double Rivalry against Wind Up and Rabbit, and I can play this. I can play as I want to when this card is on the board. So yeah, I don't care if it's on the board.
Except your Thunder Kings, of course.
Except my Thunder Kings, but no matter what, I will only have a Thunder King on my field. So only Thunder King. Yeah. And 1 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. My idea with 1 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror was that all the Insectors was going to side roll Decree against me, so I had a lot of monsters that could go against Insectors and make their roll Decree dead. So yeah, just 1. And 1 Dimensional Prison. I only chose to play one today because I made Mirror Force. If I wasn't maining Mirror Force, I would play 2 inside. Yeah, and that's all about the side deck. So yeah. And for the extra deck, we got 2 Utopias. I actually don't got the third one, but I actually don't. I don't think that the deck needs 3. We got 1 Utopia Ray. Yeah, just for safety. If they finish chain your Utopia, you can just exceed 1 more time. Yeah. 1 the Wind Up Sandmains. If my opponent choose to side Ghost or Rivalry against me, which I suggest that no one do. Yeah, and that's the 4 rank 4s. We got some rank 3s. I cannot make these, but make the rank 3s, but I just got them for safety. We got Sandmains, Leviathan, and Livia. Yeah, they're not needed at all, but yeah. And for the synchros, we got Catastor, Brio, Black Rose. I once synchroed into this guy and once with this guy in game 2 with the Cyber Dragon and Effect Veiler. Yeah. And Black Rose, you just need this guy if your opponent use Gale or something. You can just reborn the Gale and blow the field up. And for the level 8, we got Stardust and Scrap Dragon. I made this guy once today. Yeah. And we got a Mistworm. I won with Mistworm today. Actually a quite good card. Yeah. You don't need your synchros or your rank 3s in the extra deck, but it's just a good thing to have the option to do it. Yeah. And with the fusions, I got 2 Chimera Attack. I side Cyber Dragon, and my opponent will probably side Cyber Dragon against you. Against me. But so if they just leave a Cyber Dragon out against me, or if I got Reborn or something like that, I can make this guy. Yeah.